Okay, let's look at part 3 of exercise 6, okay, working with layers. Now the easiest way is to have a look at what I've actually done in this file here. The titles and subtitles are actually on their own layer. What this means is when we place another layer on top, the working layer, we can no longer access those titles and subtitles, so we can't move them around. Okay, so the best thing to do when you set up your worksheets, if there's something that you do not want the students to be able to manipulate, for example, if they want to find the circumference of this circle and you don't want them to accidentally bump it and change it, then you simply put that on the bottom layer. You then make another layer called working layer, and once you've selected that layer, you might notice that they can't access, no matter what they do, they can't access that image on the bottom layer there. They can simply work on top of it, they can draw their radius, they can do their measurements, but they can't actually access that circle. Okay, so anything on the page that the students are not going to be interacting with should be going on a separate layer, and then a new layer should be placed over the top that the students can work on. Now that new layer doesn't have to have anything on it. You can just call it working layer, and it can just be a blank layer, but it's a layer that they can work on without altering everything else on the page.